Hey guys, Bees here, back now with episode number 13, unlucky for some, of the Pokemon Red 721 Randomizer Nuzlocke. Last time out, we very anticlimactically beat Brock? God, I am all over the place. We very anticlimactically beat Lieutenant Surge. I also just knocked the fast forward button. Yeah, we beat Lieutenant Surge is what I'm trying to say. We made our way up through Route 9. We failed a Teddiursa encounter because Teddiursa is useless. We ranted about scalpers. We talked about Pokemon Day and what we thought might happen. Obviously, this is now being released post Pokemon Day, so I'm excited to see what's been announced. Future me knows, but me recording right now has no idea because, spoiler alert, I recorded this immediately after episode 12. Yeah, so I'm sure at some point I'll be like, oh my god, can you believe they announced Pokemon Z at last? And we'll be loving life. But no, right now we are pre-Pokemon Day. We are about to go to Rock Tunnel, and I will quickly show you the newest member of the team, Barney, who obviously adheres to the bro code because he is... Oh my god, I was just about to say, look at his special, it's so bad, but that's his speed. His special, everything else is pretty well rounded, but his special is bad. And he knows Mac Punch, Iron Head, Dig, and Slash, which is a pretty good moveset. I like the type coverage of Slowbro. It's handy to have, and yeah, this episode we are going through Rock Tunnel. And through the magic of not using my whole screen to record the VBA, on the right hand side of my screen I have got a map of Rock Tunnel, because I just want to get through it quickly, you know, see if we can get any more encounters along the way. We're going straight in. We believe in Barney on this Nuzlocke. We believe in Barney. This is super effective on that dumb Togekiss. Yeah, look at that. Look at that power from the latest member. I'm now concerned though. Do we need to? I should have done this between episodes. I probably should have gone and bought healing items and whatnot. We'll have a quick look at where we're at. I know I've got a full restore because the nice Lieutenant Surge gave it to us. Kangaskhan. We'll stay in, but we'll switch to Venus because you ain't doing anything to a Kangaskhan, Barney. I can tell you that right now. So yeah, on the right hand side of my little recording setup, I've got a nice little. Oh no, that's super effective. It does nothing though. Even critting, it does nothing. And yes, I know I'm 13 levels ahead, but that would have killed Venus if she was sort of within range of that Kangaskhan's level, and that is why we are playing it through trying to learn Comet Punch. No. That is why we are leveling everyone up extremely high, because we're afraid. And we're not afraid to say that, but we are afraid of this game. And I'm just looking at this. Obviously, whoever's edited, credit to whoever made this, because it is very, very helpful. But some of the annotations we've got are entrance, fucking Slowpoke, implying we can swerve, exploding Graveler, and freedom. Of course, the fucking Slowpoke and the exploding Graveler are we're not going to have to worry about those. We're just going to have to worry about whatever the randomizer decides to give us. We've got one potion, but we have 6 super potions. Okay, we can just dig to get out of here if we need to. That is something to bear in mind. And Poochie's still here, of course, to flash and cut things for us. I do feel bad that Poochie's here, but at the same time, we need Poochie. We would not get anywhere without Poochie. Okay, Gramble, that's fine. Do we think Barney can... I don't really want to be dealing with wild encounters at the time being, to be honest. It's quite cool sort of seeing everything on a smaller scale compared to the map. It's like I've got the Marauders map. I'm just like, I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good. And I can just see everything. I can see it all. And it is... I'm pretty sure someone around here usually has a Charmeleon, so that's pretty cool. Of course you've paralysed the Barnmeister. Having mentioned Harry Potter though, and his marauding map. Oh, Barney, oh my God, this Charmeleon is a fiend. I think it's fair to. Oh, okay, he's got Dragon Rage. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Why has he got a game-breaking move? Why is he allowed a game? No game. He shouldn't be allowed a game-breaking move. I thought I ticked game-breaking moves off. Apparently not. Okay, one more dig and it'll be gone. Okay, we've just got to get through this. Come on, Barney. Yes, Barney, that should kill. Yes, love it. Take that, you bloody cheat. Togepi. I think Barney's got this. He can headbutt it with his metal head. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It should be weak enough that this one hits though. Yes, love it. And already we are one battle in. Barney's level 20 though. Good on Barnster. The barn door. Barnstormer. I'm gonna go heal. Oh no. Oh, Quilladin. Reminds us of what we could have had. There's no way Barney's staying in here. Let's go into wardrobe. You know, he likes burning things. Yeah, no. I briefly mentioned Harry Potter there. Let's have a quick chat about books, because aren't books great? Well, books, films, you know, media. Because I am once again at time of recording. This will go out way later. I am doing what we call amongst friends a 12-hour shenanigan. We're plotting activities for this 12 hours because like I mentioned a couple of episodes back, here in the UK, we are still in lockdown because of the COVID. You know? So we can't go out and do things. We have to arrange to do things inside. So we decided we're going to go from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. on Saturday. So 2 p.m. Saturday till 2 a.m. Sunday. And we're just going to chill, you know? Just do crazy things, you know? Games. Mostly play games. I imagine there'll be some Fall Guys played. See if we can get. When I say we, I mean my friends Gamesy, Chris, and Big Toe. They are the guys who get the dubs. Also, last time out, my other friend Sammy. Also follow my friend Sammy Pick on Twitch as well as Gamesy Chris and Big Toe. You know, she streams all sorts. She streams Simpsons Hit and Run. She streams Animal Crossing. Sammy got a dub last time out, which was really huge. I believe... Oh, there's nothing to cut. I'm getting distracted talking about my friends because, you know, friends are great. Yeah, she got her first dub. Maybe was it this week or was it the week before? Either way, first dub. Huge dub. And we'll probably just play some Fall Guys, maybe a bit of Stardew Valley, which I'm trying to get into a bit. And then something that Chris suggested was top 10 movies. Like, do a list of your top 10 movies and we'll discuss them because... You know, people, we have different tastes. We'll all probably have different favourite movies and favourite 10 movies. And that expanded, so as of right now, we are doing 10 favourite movies, 5 favourite albums, 5 favourite books, 5 favourite TV shows, and 5 favourite video games. And oh boy, it has been fun. Just sat thinking about what books and TV shows I really like. Where have I come out then? I have not come out where I thought. Okay, now I know where I am. Yep, I just got confused on the map. So I've been thinking about my favourite movie. Oh no, it's Little Cap! Oh, why do they torture us so? It's probably for the best. Xylus I could not use. It doesn't evolve till like 64, so no thanks. Yeah, so I've been thinking favourite games is an easy one. Once again, this is going out way after this happened, so I can spoil it here. Pokémon Emerald, #1. What a game. Absolutely love it. Just a phenomenal game. Phenomenal. It's I probably would have put Sapphire, but when I sit and think about it, Emerald's the one I play way more because Emerald's the one with way more content. Sapphire will always be in my heart for being the nostalgia game, but Emerald is the complete version of Gen 3, well, of Hoenn, and it deserves the love because of that. Is there an item down here? No. Oh, no. Got. Oh, no. We got big time. That's bad. Oh, Rapidash. That is a pretty cool sprite. So yeah, like Pokemon Emerald #1. And then number 2, obviously, I've talked about Spyro on the channel. Gateway to Glimmer or Ripto's Rage, depending on if you're North American or European. But that takes the second spot. Then after that, it's sort of like a free-for-all between like 10 different games. Like Spider-Man 2018, Call of Duty Black Ops. The shortlist is all the way over there, and I can't go and get it. Can we do anything to you? No, we can't. Wardrobe, can they? Yeah, there's a lot of games. Pokemon Coliseum, Star Wars Bounty Hunter. I've got to pick 3. It's difficult, very, very difficult. Albums, arguably even more so, because I love music. I'll probably properly talk about music someday during this series, because I try and think of random things that I haven't yet discussed to talk about. Albums is a difficult one for me. I listen to a lot of music, and I like a lot of different music, and with music, I think it varies depending on your mood. I know for me it does. Like, there's some albums that I listen to when I'm in a very specific mood. I think it is the same with films, and it is the same with books, TV shows, even games to an extent. But there's some sort of albums that are timeless to me. Like, my number 1 is always going to be the Blue Album by Weezer. Weezer brackets the Blue Album. It's brilliant. It's one of those albums where I can sit and listen to it and just not even think about skipping a track. There's not even like, oh, do I want to listen to this? It's no, I want to listen to every song this album has to offer. And it's great. Just cover to cover, brilliant. Like, just, obviously, I imagine people probably know Weezer from like hits like Buddy Holly, which is a cracking song. But just, My Name is Jonas just opens the album brilliantly. And it's this very geeky pop punk sort of vibe, and a song that always sort of resonates sort of as a geeky kid is In the Garage, or The Garage if you want to get British about this, which is about sort of not being the best at like being social or going outside and talking to people, but in the garage I feel safe, no one cares about my ways. And throughout the song he's listing like all these geeky things he has in his garage that make him feel good. Like, it's how does it start? It starts, he's talking about his Dungeons and Dragons dice. He's got a Dungeon Master's Guide. He's got 12-sided dice, and talks about like X-Men characters that he's got like posters of. He's got his Kiss poster, and he's got Ace Frehley and Gene Simmons. Ace Frehley and Peter Criss, sorry, is the reference. He doesn't actually talk about Paul Stanley or Gene Simmons, which I frequent. I frequent things like Genius lyrics, because I'm just interested in lyrics and what exactly the lyrics are and maybe why they've been used. But I remember reading on there that he specifically, when talking about the X-Men and Kiss, he picks the less popular members because he himself feels less popular and can identify with them more, which I was kind of like, whoa, that's deep. That's deep, Rivers. And Weezer are great. They will always be great. Like, they recently released, what was it called? OK Human. And it's like an acoustic arrangement sort of album. And it's so left field. But that's just Weezer. Like, Rivers will just do whatever he wants, and it's good. Obviously, later this year as well, they've got Van Weezer coming, which is like an ode to hair metal. And, as someone who loves, I'm sure you can tell me talking about Kiss. I love Kiss, I love Van Halen, this sort of hair metal era. And the fact, it's called Van Weezer, like, in honor of Van Halen, and obviously even more impactful with Eddie Van Halen passing away last year. And just the scope of the singles they've released, like the massive guitars, it just feels so, it's anthemic. And it's another thing that COVID has made me big sad about, because we'd got tickets to go on the Hella Mega Tour, which is Weezer, Fall Out Boy, and Green Day, which I'm so about Fall Out Boy. Like, Sugar We're Going Down's maybe the greatest pop punk song ever written, and that's it. That's Fall Out Boy. But Weezer and Green Day, huge fans of both of them. Like, love both of them. So when it was like, oh, they're doing a gig, they were playing in Huddersfield, which isn't too far from me. So I was like, we've got to go. So my dad got his tickets, and then of course COVID happened, and it is probably unlikely that it will happen this year either. Like, it's not really. We're not really in a place for gigs at the moment. No matter what people say, we are not in a place for gigs at the minute. Very simply, and that's sad. But that's just how it is. And I was so ready to hear like these massive hair metal ode songs just jammed out in a massive arena and just absolutely bopping along. But you know, that's just where we are. Going back to the top albums, I once again just got completely sidetracked talking about how great Weezer are. Another album I think is pretty much certain to be in my top 5 is London Calling by The Clash, which another band that could just, they sort of got pigeonholed. It's like, oh yeah, these guys are a punk band, but they're so much more. Like, this, once again, just the variation on that album is incredible. It's so diverse and very, some like sort of politically driven, but so much so that it's still like, obviously the Guns of Brixton is just a very obvious political reference. Oh, this game. I was doing so good getting through here, and then you decided to burn Barney. No, he can escape. This is a level 17. No, he can oh, this game's broken. Broken. Absolutely broken. Yeah, yeah, great. Yeah, you're gonna burn me? Fuck off, Firo, you dumb bint. This is. I was on course to make it through here unscathed, and then Firo turns up, and it's like no one cares, Firo. Like, do you think we're gonna be impressed by your fighting spirit? Oh no! No! We've been robbed. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been robbed. No way. No way. Oh, this is absolutely bobbins. How is that okay? Yeah, get critted, you dumb pig. Yeah, like, I'm sad that it distracted me from London Calling, that this game's so broken. But yeah, it's one of those albums that I think it's more than just personally good. It's the sort of album that I would recommend anyone listen to and take in. I think I would say there is something for everyone in there. It's such a well-constructed record. Outside of that, there's just a list of easily like 50 records that I would love to put in a top 5. Okay, this guy's allowed 2 Embors. This seems unfair. Because his first one was useless, he gets a second one. Yeah, there's just, I mean, I probably Don't Panic by All Time Low. That will probably make my top 5. I mean, it remains to be seen. It definitely will. England Keep My Bones by Frank Turner. That's it's so good. Sempiternal by Bring Me the Horizon. Even Posthuman Survival Horror, Bring Me the Horizon's latest sort of EP/record. I want. I really like that. It's some of the best Bring Me in a long time. I'm very much enjoying it, and I've listened to it a lot. And it ended up UK #1, which I just find funny. Like, just in the year 2021, you Bring Me the Horizon got a #1 album. Like, who'd have thunk it? Well, I should say a heavy metal Bring Me the Horizon album got #1. Because, of course, they got to #1 with Ammo, but that's pretty much like it's like a indie, it's pretty much like a heavy indie record. It's good, but it's not heavy. What else? Oh god, I got to flash again. Don't do that in public. Don't flash in public. Only Poochie can flash. Weird Kids by We're the Incrowd. There's a real pop punk theme to my top 10. License to Ill by the Beastie Boys, which is a great album. Blink-182, Enema of the State. Did I say Only Revolutions by Biffy Clyro? I think I did. Oh my god, we could have had Aquarium. We could have had Aquarium. Kyurem? Oh, you fucker. You fuck. You've just killed Barney. How do you feel? Oh no, we're fine. I just completely overreacted. Let's go into wardrobe and kill it. See, this is the sort of thing I would like as a first encounter. And then I could just throw my Master Ball at it. But no, we're stuck. Well, I'm not stuck with Barney. We're stuck with Teddy Ursus. I should be more specific. Because that's who my problem's with. Not you, Barney. Love you, Barney. You're great. You're the true powerhouse, Barney. Wardrobe leveled up. Good stuff, wardrobe. And I'm going to also heal up again because I kind of have to. Yeah, we'll take him up to 62. That we can live with that. Oh, this is just Oh no. Go away. Go away, Pharaoh. Yeah. Sorry, I once again get distracted and just forget what I'm saying. Enema of the State, Blink-182. Fear of a Black Planet by Public Enemy. I really like... I don't think I like the whole album enough, but Kiss by Carly Rae Jepsen has some pretty tops. I mean, Call Me Maybe's on it, so it's pretty good, if you ask me. Like, an album with Call Me Maybe on is good. Why have we gone from being able to run from everything to being able to run from nothing? That makes no sense. And just to respond to that game, we're going to put Venus out front so we can run from everything, and then I'll just switch back to Venus when we encounter a trainer. I think that is the way to do this. I kind of want to get through Rock Tunnel this episode, so we are probably going to run over a bit, because, I mean, we wouldn't have done if Pharaoh didn't exist, but, you know, we live in a society with pharaohs. So here we are. But, you know, it's just how it be. It's just how it be. Like some more pop album. Like, I really like Electra Heart by Marina. That's a concept album, and I love a concept album. I mean, American Idiot. What a record. I'm overly talking about music, and I know one day in the near future I'm going to talk about music way more, because I have a lot to say about music and not a lot of time to say it, because I also need to talk about TV shows. Movies is a difficult one, because once again, a lot of movies, and #1's always going to be Revenge of the Sith. I know there are probably tons of prequel haters out there. Revenge of the Sith is the best Star Wars film. I'm just being silent while everyone just rages. Ineligibly just rages at me for saying that. I like every Star Wars film to a degree. Some with more degrees than others. Some have a master's, some barely got their BA. And Revenge of the Sith is my favourite. Obviously, it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, because some people inexplicably hate the prequels. Once again, I go out on a limb a lot. The Gungans are a better species of alien than Ewoks. And just because you dislike Jar Jar Binks, that doesn't change anything. It doesn't change the fact that Gungans are way cooler than Ewoks. Ewoks are pointless. They're stupid. They just wannabe Wookiees. And Wookiees are great. Those little shits, not so much. Let's get to Barney. Take on this Lotad. Yeah, and I mean, it probably feels really sort of silly, but I genuinely think my second favourite movie of all time is the first Pokemon movie. It's got some stuff way ahead of its sort of station in there. It's sort of a, while it's very on the surface, oh, Mewtwo bad, Ash good, Mew good. It's so deep, like the quotes that always get sort of dragged out when talking about him, I think they're relevant, is the one Mewtwo says, obviously, I was trying to say Meowth, but obviously the one Mewtwo says, where he's like, I see now that the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. It is what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are. And that's such a powerful sentiment. It's incredible. And there's the one that Meowth says to the other Meowth, and it's like something about seeing the same, basically saying that despite where they come from, they are the same at the end of the day. And I can't fully remember it, and I don't want to butcher it and not do it justice, but something like the same earth, the same sky that they all see. And it's just, it's really profound. Plus, just in general, just Ash punching Mewtwo. Just, he sees the most powerful Pokemon ever and thinks, I'm going to punch this guy. Mewtwo's like, nah lol. Also, as well, maybe one of the saddest moments in cinema when oh no, it's a Floatzel. Oh, go away, Floatzel, you dum-dum. Yeah, when Ash is frozen and Pikachu's crying over his lifeless body, that it hits you in the feels as like a 6-year-old. It hits you in the feels as a 24-year-old. I need to rewatch the Pokemon movie at some point. Actually, it's been a while. It has been maybe too long since I last watched it. Actually, I can tell you the last time I watched it. And I watched it as the, what did they call it? Was it like Evolutions? The remake they did on Netflix? Where it's like CGI? That was the last time I watched it. And that was almost a year ago. So it's been a while. And now I'm talking about it as one of my favourite movies. I'm thinking, yeah, I've got to go away and watch this at some point soon. Oh no. Oh no, I don't like this. Oh no. Why would you do this? And I'm sat looking, and I know we're so close to the exit, but I also know there's so many more battles to do, and we're just not going to make it. Have I got an antidote at least? I don't even have an antidote. I don't really want to waste my full restore. I kind of have to, I think. Actually, we'll have a look how everyone's looking. No, we are taking the L on this episode. I will walk us back to here in between episodes, just so we're not trailing back through this place again, because it is, I don't want to do it 3 times. That'd just be ridiculous. But we'll get halfway. We'll get back to the halfway point between episodes, and then next time out we'll finish off Rock Tunnel. Hopefully it won't take too long. We'll get out to the other side. We'll get some encounters. We'll see the spookiest place in all of the land. Once I've realised I've sort of midway cut off my conversation, but you know, that's what next episodes are for. And if you want to hear more about me rambling about how episode 3 is the best Star Wars film, maybe like, share and subscribe to hear more from this series. But anyway guys, I am gonna get on out of here. I hope you have enjoyed this episode and my ramblings once again. It has been a good one. I hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching guys, and I will see you next time.